Today we're looking at section 9.3, multiplying binomials. We're going to look at two different ways to multiply a binomial and then also how to multiply a binomial times a trinomial. First, if we think back to what distributing is, when we have something in front of a parentheses, we're going to have two parts multiplied by the back half. And so what this is, we have the first part multiplied the back half being 2x minus 4, and then the second part multiplied by the back half being 2x minus 4. Now, as we think about this, we say x times 2x, that's 2x squared. X times negative 4, that's negative 4x. 6 times 2x is positive 12x, and 6 times negative 4 is negative 24. Combining our like terms, we have 8x in the middle minus 24. As we look to the same idea, but expanded to a binomial times a trinomial, we can relate this to a simple multiplication problem. If we were thinking about a simple multiplication problem, I would come up here to the top and I would say, how do you multiply 123 times 42? Well, first you multiply the 2 times the 3, and you say, oh, that's 6, 4, and 2. Then you multiply the 4 times the 3, and obviously that's 12, 9, and 4. Then you add up the like terms, 6, 6, 1, and 5. That's effectively what we're going to do down here at the bottom. We're going to first multiply the 3x times each of the terms in the second parentheses. 6x cubed plus 27x squared plus 36x. Now we're going to multiply the 8 times each of the 3 in the back parentheses. What I'm going to do is something called the vertical method and line them up. 8 times 2x squared is 16x squared, so I'm going to write that under my x squareds. 8 times 9x is 72x, I'm going to write that under my x's. And 8 times 12 is 96, so I'm going to write that alone, just like I wrote my tens, my ones, and my hundreds. I now add up my terms that are alike. 43x squared, 108x, and 96. And there's my answer. Notice it's in standard form with decreasing degree. We're now going to look at the primary method for multiplying two binomials together, which is called the FOIL process. The FOIL process we get through the idea of first, outer, inner, last. First means the first of one parentheses times the first of another. So that's this one. Outer is the first of the first parentheses times the last of the other one. Those are the two outer numbers, so that's the outer. Inner is these two, the innermost sides of the parentheses, and then the last of the one times the last of the other. So that's what FOIL stands for. So we say x times 2x, that's 2x squared. Then we say outer, x times negative 4, negative 4x. 6 times 2x, positive 12x, and 6 times negative 4, negative 24. The reason you do it in this order is because it lines things up in a way that allows you to write it in standard form for your answer. Now let's look at example 4. Let's do FOIL. As I draw my arcs, I'm going to label them with my letters. First, 9x squared. Outside, positive 30x. Inside, negative 24x. Last, negative 80. Combine my like terms. 9x squared plus 6x minus 80. Once again, standard form, decreasing degree. This concludes part 1.